So here's the question. Why do I want food when I'm upset? I'm not even hungry. So why do I want food? It's interesting, that anything to do with our emotional needs and wants, fears, our anxieties, is based on survival, on our biologically inbuilt need to know that we're safe. So when you think about why I want food when I'm upset, that's how we all began. When we were upset, we cried for our mothers, and if we were blessed, we were put to the breast, or we were given a satisfying bottle of formula that made us feel full and safe. Now think of the word full. It's our hearts that are hungry when we're upset as adults. It's not our bellies, it's our hearts. And our hearts feel the emptiness of unlove, of our own self-criticism. They feel the emptiness of our longings and our yearnings for connection. The most specific connection that we all need, whether we realise this or not, is a relationship with ourselves, the ability to experience our own hearts and have our hearts know that we are safe and that we are connected to ourselves and that we ourselves will keep ourselves safe. But however, most of us don't know that. So what we're looking for is someone or something outside of us. Intriguingly, that being held to the breast and nurtured, or that bottle. This is how we begin. So go back in your memory, in your thinking mind, stored up in your emotional self. What will be there? Memories of, I know you're upset, little one, here, eat this. Have this biscuit. Eat this. Have a banana. Or better still, have some chocolate or some sweets. I remember that as a child, that the sweets weren't doled out very often, but when they were, it was usually to calm and soothe us because we were upset. Not as a reward for something, but to soothe our nervousness or anxiety, just to make us feel better. And throughout our childhood, that's often how we're treated. I know you fell over and hurt yourself. Here, have this. So the habit's formed when we're really young. And our body memory is, when I put something in my mouth, whatever form it is, it makes me feel better. Many years ago, I read a book. The title was Feeding My Hungry Heart. It's a book about eating disorders. What's interesting about it is that the title, Feeding My Hungry Heart, had a picture on the front cover of a strawberry dipped in chocolate, and the strawberry was in the shape of a heart. When you think about it, we think that we're feeding our heart, when in actual fact we're feeding our belly. And physiologically, when you think about that, because of the positioning in our body, when your tummy gets full, it pushes upwards. And if you get really, really, really full, you have a feeling of fullness. So what's the answer to the question? My heart is hungry. When I'm upset, my heart is hungry. And what do? Even though I'm not hungry, I reach for food that goes into my mouth to make my heart feel safer, because that's what I was taught to do as a child. And oddly enough, it's become the habit of my lifetime.